Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And if you don't mind, subscribe. That's if you got the time, it's up to you. What we're going to talk about today? We're going to talk about a disappointment. As everybody knows, if you've been following my channel, you know I like tinkering with solar. And I wanted to upgrade my system. If I remember correctly, I think it was back in October that I bought that new inverter. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, the name, PowMr, but it's spelled that way. I'll try to post a picture of the inverter. Now this video, I really hate being negative. But I have found out that it's got a 2-year warranty, depending where you live. Not in the Philippines. They don't have a warranty service available in the Philippines. Oh, the unit still is up and running. Roughly 50%, you might say. The solar controller side of it has failed. It's no longer, you can use the solar panels connected to the inverter. I put off doing this video because I'd hate to talk negative about any product, but they left me no choice. The problem with the inverter, luckily I caught it in time, the issue. The solar controller is actually a dead short. Just so happened it was on a cloudy day, so the panels wasn't putting out a whole lot, about 20%, 25% of their capacity. So I got off lucky there. See, the solar panels, they've got diodes for protection. If it had popped those diodes, that means I'd had to remove the panels, bring them down, and replace those diodes if I could find them. Of course, I probably could have, or found an alternative for them. But it also, it's a possibility it could have actually burned a connection in the panels themselves, and that practically would destroy them. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this video is I've been politely talking to the supplier, which is supposed to be PowMr, and they don't seem to understand English. They want me to send a video of the voltage of the with it connected to the solar panels, which I explained to them, if I connected to the solar panels, it's going to pop those diodes on a sunny day. But they keep repeating themselves. We need a video to help you solve your problem. And I explained to them what's going on. I'm sure most of you out there understand what I just said. That's what I told them. When you connect the panels, it's a dead short. I don't know if my breakers would jump or not on a sunny day before it would damage the panels, but I don't want to find out. I know what the voltage is. I told them. It requires 150 volt minimum to start it, and it's well above that. It's over 300, and the maximum is supposed to be 500. No. I don't understand. I guess it's just a way of getting out and doing the warranty work. The only fix for it, in my opinion, is replacement. That's what I told them. But that's not good enough. No, I've got to have a video to show our technicians the issue so we can solve it remotely. There ain't no solving it remotely. That's what I told them. It's going to have to be opened up, and I don't know what it's going to consist of, but I'm not going to open it up. But the bright side of it is the DC side from my batteries to converting to 220 is working okay. And it's handling the loads okay for now. Who knows how long. I'm hoping it'll handle it long enough to actually pay for itself. I do have a backup inverter, which is less wattage. So that's the main reason I got that inverter, is because it's 4,500 watt. My old inverter is 3,000 watt. And it's got an issue because of a bad receptacle. If you've been following my videos, it shorted the AC side out. I can't put it in automatic mode. That's why I wanted a new hybrid inverter, so that it would automatically switch. Not like my old inverter when it was on automatic mode. You had to get to 27 point some volts before it would switch over. This hybrid inverter will do it when the sun hits the panels and use solar energy first, even with the voltage low, unless it's on kickoff, which was fantastic because on a decent sunny day, even using the full load of the house, my batteries can be fully charged by 10 or 11 a.m. But I'm very disappointed after finding out there's no service centers in the Philippines. And I got this funny feeling like they're using translated English and don't understand. More than likely that's what they're doing. You know, like I said, I hate to complain. I was looking forward to having a hybrid inverter performing automatically. So, this is going to put me out years because of my other project I've got going before I can do any upgrades or replacements. It'll take roughly, well, the inverter will pay for itself. It keeps up running within the next 6 months. So it's not a big deal money-wise, because during the day I'm still running 100% off of the solar. And with the brownouts we've been having, I've been conservative at night and saving the batteries in case we have brownout. But I sure would have liked that fully automatic function. But that's what I'm up against. Can I recommend that brand of inverter? What's your opinion? I can't recommend it. Now, I've got the solar controllers, and I think one of them is 5-year-old maybe, and the other two is 3 and 4, and they're working perfectly, that brand. And it's a good thing I kept them and didn't disassemble. That's another thing too. I wanted to get rid of that wiring nightmare. It just looks bad. And it looked, I was going to get some conduit to cover what few wires I had exposed. But I'm glad I didn't now. But that's life. Things happen. You can't let it get you down. Think positive. But I'm going to think positive. It's just a big delay of my goals of making a better system. So, guys, I don't know if you learned anything from this or not, but that's one product I can't put on my to-buy list. Again, I'm disappointed. And I really appreciate everybody watching and listening to this old guy rant on. So if you don't mind, subscribe.